Hi Lizelle, thanks for coming to see me today. Now, obviously, you've mentioned that you've returned to play post-op ACL. So, was that on your left or right side?
Right side.
Okay, and how's it feeling now?
Not as good as it was.
So, you've obviously currently training, gone back to play, and you just feel like you're not as confident in your movements as you used to be. Easy, no problem. Normal after ACL rehabilitation, ACL surgery as well. Today we're running through 3 or 4 exercises that will incorporate forwards, backwards, lateral movements. I'll also throw in some hand-eye coordination things to try and implicate the game setting. The main focus today is obviously change of direction and agility, which means that we'll be trying to accelerate as fast as we can, decelerate as quick as we can, and being as stable as possible. So we're going to move to number 1. So the first drill is we've got a cone on the right, a cone on the left, quite short, and a cone at the top. So I'm going to call left or right, and you're going to move to the direction I call. You're going to move back laterally to the center. You're going to accelerate as quick as possible. Once you've reached this line, you're going to try and decelerate as quick as possible and stop before the next cone. So, for example, I call right. You're going to shuffle right. You're going to come back to the center with a shuffle. Accelerate as quick as possible and decelerate as quick as possible. Soften before the cone. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just going to give you a couple of trial runs, 2, and then we'll get into the sets. We'll complete 2 sets of 5. So if you want to go in the middle, so you do this one really slow to get an idea of the drill, and then we'll get into it. So I'm going to call right, I'm going to shuffle right, come back to the center, accelerate as quick as possible, and decelerate before the cone. When you decelerate, I want you literally stopping at the cone before. So again, I'll do it at full pace so you can get an idea. You're going to call right, you're going to call right, I'll go right, come back to the center, accelerate and decelerate, stopping the cone. Obviously working on your change of direction laterally, forward, and obviously applying deceleration. Right. Center, go. And decelerate. Okay. I just give you a little point again. When you're decelerating, try not to decelerate in big steps. Keep it small. So when we decelerate, we're applying acceleration, and we're decelerating small steps. The lateral movement can be a little bit quicker as well, because really we're focused on agility. Alright, right. And go. Decelerate. And again, you need to be a little bit more quicker. Remember, focus, stability, down, as quick as we can laterally, as quick as we can back, and push. Quick. Left. Better. Good. Slow. Try not to stamp your feet. Soft toes. Alright, 2 more. Left. Right. Good. And quick. You can go quicker than that. Right. Okay, try not to stamp that feet. 1 more. Left. Center, quick, and decelerate. Okay. Just a tip on this one, again, is we're going laterally. The lateral movements are good. Make sure we're going all the way out. We're coming back. When we apply the acceleration, slow. You don't have to decelerate until you get to that line. So I really want you to focus on getting up to your top speed, accelerate as quick as you can. So as quick as you can, and then we slow down. So we're going to do 2 more. Remember, lateral, quick as you can. Right, back to the center. Applying acceleration as fast as you can. And then decelerate. Right. Go. And decelerate. And we're stopping. Remember, when you decelerate, stopping. Stay. Let's go. Left. You just finished the first exercise. Good job. Now we will do our second exercise. A little bit different, a little bit of a progression from the first one. First one incorporated lateral movement and straight movement with deceleration. This one we're going to include forward movement, deceleration, lateral movement, deceleration, and another forward movement. So I'll demonstrate, we'll run through a couple of practice, and we'll complete our proper sets. Perfect. So obviously we'll be working on both sides. We'll complete the left side first, and then we'll do the right side, replicate it. So what we're doing is we've got our starting cone, we're accelerating up to this cone, we decelerate, then we go into a lateral shuffle, left. Once we get here, we drive forward again. Now, important for this drill is we're doing it as quickly as we can with deceleration and then acceleration as quickly as we can. So important that obviously we need to accelerate, but there is a small deceleration at this cone to go into our lateral shuffle, a deceleration again, and we're driving. So I'll run one through, half pace, and then we can get you in. So obviously, like a game, you're going to be moving forwards, sideways, backwards, accelerating, decelerating. So just replicating what you'll be doing in your practice. So we're going forward. Let's go. Shuffle and straight. Good. Take your time. Okay. Plenty of rest. Let your body fully recover because we're trying to do this as quick as you can. Shuffle and straight. Good. 3 more to go. And then we'll change to the other side. Shuffle, go. Good. 2 to go. Good. Take your time on the way back. Then you're recovering. How's it feeling? Last one. Side. Good job on the second exercise. We just completed 2 sets of both going right and shuffling left. So very good. Third and final exercise, we're going to incorporate actually some game-like stimulation. We've got the small wall here, so we're going to do some add some hand-eye coordination whilst we're also performing lateral forward to backwards movements. And this one's the most complicated, but it's like a game. So I'll give you a demonstration and we'll get into it. So the first one here is we're going to shuffle right. You're going to throw the ball. I'm going to decelerate, stop, keeping stable, all the way shuffle left, the ball again, throw it back, center, forwards, backwards, shuffling, and again forward. Okay? Key points is now we're adding a backwards movement. So really try and emphasize on being stable when you're accelerating and decelerating close to that next point of change of motion. So focus on the change of direction from forwards to backwards, backwards to lateral, lateral to forwards. So we're incorporating all the movements, similar to the patterns of play. Let's go. Alright. So, test run, nice and easy. Familiarise yourself with obviously the drill pattern. Also, we've incorporated the ball. Yep. So we'll do 2 easy ones, and again, 2 sets of 5, full pace. Remember, in between sets, maximum recovery, because we want to complete these most efficiently with high intensity and as quick as you can. So, right, left, let's go, forward, backwards, lateral, and forward, good job. Alright, 4 more, and then obviously we will change from shuffling laterally to left. We duplicate it on the same side on the right side after. So 4 more sets. You let me know whenever you're ready.
Ready.
Catch, throw, quick. Let's go. And backwards, 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 lateral. Let's go. It's alright, don't worry about the tone. It's only a sock anyway. 3 more to go. Really try and get top speed on all the different types of movements. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Alright, forward, backwards, quick, back pedal. Okay, let's go. Push, push, push. Good. 2 more. Good job. Now, just one little cue here. If you want, when we're going forwards, once we come backwards, we push off that right. Here we can hold the left. So we're generating all the power on the left side, on the change motion, which also is very beneficial for your ACL, because obviously we need to keep his knee stable. So once we're changing, we can have a slight pause. We can have a slight pause there, but really overemphasize on keeping stable and then drive. So it's that change of motion. 2 more. Let's go. Yep. Quick, quick, quick. And again. Let's go. Good. Natural. Good. 1 more to go. Much better. Keeping stable. Drive. We're going to start with this side now. Yep. Good.